But I am honored and privileged to introduce to you a gentleman who has a history of success, and a gentleman who knows nutrition probably as well as anybody when it comes to knowing what products they want to provide the best performance in their sport. Let me just cut to the chase. A Super Bowl champion, NFL player, Matt Wilhelm. Come on, give it up for Matt. So let me just share a little with you of Matt's career highlights, because it's really impressive, Matt. He's a national champion with Ohio State. How many Ohio State fans in here? Ooh, that's big. A professional football player. He was in the NFL for 8 years as a linebacker. And let me tell you, that's a lot of beating. That's a lot of beating. Super Bowl champion with the Green Bay Packers. So pretty impressive career. So I know this group, Matt, wants to know why someone of your stature, why someone who has been in the most competitive sport in the world, why you would choose to use the FitLine products. So what was it about the FitLine products that interested you when you were introduced to them?
For one key word comes to my mind, and it's safe. And because when you go into retail shelves in today's world, you know, Vitamin Shop, GNC, we as athletes have to be very cognizant of what goes into our body. And Rolf used the analogy of the fuel that we put into our body. And for me as an athlete, I've tried a lot of stuff, all legal off the shelves. But I tried a lot of stuff, and I was blown away. And for those of you out there, I know a lot of us, and you'll get to my favorite product, it is the Activise. There is nothing better. There is no flush that you get as good when you pop open a new Activise, and that, I'm a 3-scooper, a heavy scooper guy. I've never felt a flush in my life. The tingling of my lips and my ears that I get when I have that first gulp of Activise. And I absolutely love these products, but safe, because young athletes in today's world, high school athletes, professional athletes, as I said, have to be very cognizant of what goes into our body. We're looking for something safe. And I think, you know, all natural, gluten-free, lactose-free, everything, you know, that PM International puts into their products, the premium, the NTC, you know, the fact that you can feel it like this. Because in today's society, it's I want it right now. And these products give you those nutrients that your body needs right now.
So I know you love the Activise. Are there any other products that you take?
I do in fact love them all. I'm gonna start my day with the Activise. That's my Kickstarter. I also take it just as I do a radio show every day. I take it before I jump on the radio as well. And what I find with the Activise in the midday is not the energy kick that a lot of people probably get in their coffee or their Red Bull, but I get the mental clarity. You know, to be able to go on and do a high quality radio show with many listeners, to be able to convey my thoughts very clearly and understand and convey, you know, in words, a very intricate game, which is football. And then, of course, at night, for both my wife and I, after a busy day with 2 kids, chasing them, running them here, running them there, as many parents know, is the Restorate. We were, I mean, I was an Ambien guy when I was in the NFL, so I needed to get that quality sleep. I really did. And this is the first non-prescription product that I've ever taken that has put me to bed like a baby.
That's a heck of a testimonial. Absolutely. So natural's important to you, safe's important to you. So we got a lot of folks out here that know professional athletes, they want to meet professional athletes, and they obviously want to know what it is that attracted you to the products. Is there anything else that you could share with them that maybe their prospective athletes would be interested in knowing about?
Well, I would think again, 22 years, you know, gentlemen like, you know, Dr. Piper and their backing of products like this, to know after meeting with Rolf and Vicky and letting them know that they're constantly on the cutting edge of revising these products. They're not satisfied with just putting it on the shelves or putting it in our hands and forcing us to sell a product, when they're constantly putting resources into products that are evolving. You know, to be on our, 7th edition of Restorate, I believe is what you said. They're constantly evolving and pushing the envelope to continue to, A, keep it safe, provide great results, give us immediate impact. And I just really think that to take the products that are on the shelves that can sometimes be so bad, and I've had those, you know, those people, those objections, well, I take this product, and then I got it in the hands of Dr. Piper. Dr. Piper let me know that these products are crap, and I literally simply put a PM product in their hand. they take it, they love it. I mean, so much so, and part of my role, what blew me away here at PM International is when I saw the International Sportsbook and what you guys have done in Europe, and the number of the Olympic athletes and the gold medals, or medals in general, that people have accumulated. If I can put these products in the hands safely of teammates of mine that are still playing at a professional level, and they can take it wholeheartedly, and I have that happening right now. A great friend of mine, Eric Weddle, he's a Pro Bowl safety for the San Diego Chargers. I gave it to him mid-season. We helped provide the products to him mid-season. Takes them before practice, takes them before the games, absolutely loves them, got off the junk off the shelf, and is now a PM International fan.
Awesome. Woo! Hey, real quick, because I don't mean to digress, but you've tried other products out there before, and we kind of get a real good understanding of the results that you're getting with our products. I mean, what happened was, you don't have to name any companies or products or anything, but what happened? You had a really bad experience one time with a product.
Another direct selling company's energy product. Okay, I'll say it like that. Our strength coach was ironically a distributor of that same company. There, he told you. He's a distributor, but he was providing us as players with these products. It was my first professional preseason football game. We're playing the Houston Texans. I remember it like it was yesterday. I'm amped up naturally to go play in front of 60,000 people in a sport that I've been playing since I was yay big. And I feel like I'm going to give myself a little boost. And I took a product. I wanted to improve my play on the football field. And I run down on kickoff, I go out on my first series, and like my heart is just thumping through my chest. And I just knew it was not right. It wasn't right. It's not what I should be feeling between, again, the adrenaline and this product. And I went right to our trainers, and our trainers pulled me out of my first football game because this product took my heart to another level that it shouldn't have been.
That is not good. That is not good. All right, so before we let you go, I noticed this thing that kept like getting in my eye when you kept moving like that. What is that on your finger?
This is again, the 2010 Super Bowl championship ring from my final season in the National Football League. Was with the Green Bay Packers. And what's really cool, and I sat there in the seat having it on my hand, and inside of it, Charles Woodson, who's actually retiring from the game of football after 17 years, finishing with the Oakland Raiders, was on this very same team. And after we beat the Chicago Bears in the NFC Championship game, he conveyed one message to us as a team prior to the trip to Dallas to compete against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And beat the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it was one mind, one goal, one purpose, one heart. And how funny that a message that was conveyed to a bunch of football players is very similar to the message that Rolf and Vicky and you, Greg, are conveying to us as we, set on this voyage here in the United States, taking PM International to a whole nother level.
Awesome. How about a big round of applause for Matt Wilhelm? Thank you so much, Matt. Thank you.